Hey church fam, what an incredible weekend we just had. We had an amazing serve day and then an incredible service this past Sunday. God was moving. Faith and expectation were rising. The presence of God was tangible. And we are just living in the days, church, where we are walking by faith and we're not walking by sight. I believe God is calling us prophetically, personally, as a church, to raise our faith level, to raise our expectation, to believe God for the supernatural, not just in our own individual lives, but also for this house. And since Sunday, the pastoral team has had a thought on repeat, and then we just had our staff meeting, and the staff has had the same thought on repeat. Not only did God move in a powerful way Sunday, but I don't know if you guys have been noticing the last couple of weeks, we're packed. We have no more space. We are literally trying to find places for people to sit. So one of the things that we did today as a staff is to talk through what are the different scenarios, different things that we can take into consideration to actually plan for more people to come and to actually make room for them. So there's a lot of discussion that we had, but what I want to kind of really land on today, church, is we are feeling collectively that we are in a season where we need to have big faith for God to open up the doors for our building. We are just feeling like God is saying, don't walk by sight, but walk by faith. Raise your faith expectation. Raise your belief in Him. And let's just kind of rally together over these next several weeks and trust and believe God for an amazing open door of opportunity for our future home as a church family. There is just something that God has in this moment for a building. It's a now word. I don't know how else to say it. It is a now word. It is a kairos moment. I feel like we need to just lean in our prayer times, church, and pray and believe God that He would unlock whatever is holding that building back, that He would release it by His Spirit in Jesus' mighty name, and that we would have a home. Here's what I want us to do. Over the next several days, I want us to take time to pray and to seek the face of the Lord. I want you to pray and I want you to ask the Lord to speak to you. If God is speaking to you very specifically about some things we need to consider, or even potential location, or if God's just downloading a Bible verse or a thought of encouragement, I want to encourage you to email me whatever those thoughts are at Cameron@impactkingston.com. Here's what I also want us to do. I want us to take the rest of the month of November to specifically pray and ask the Lord to release whatever needs to be released so that we can start taking steps towards our future home. Not 5 years from now, not 3 years from now, not 1 year from now, but now. Again, we just feel like it's a now word. Something is stirring in our hearts for now. And so let's pray and believe God. I also want to encourage you. I know our major theme for our Impact Prayer Night at the end of this month is going to be for Hands of Hope, and it will remain true to that. But we're also going to spend some very special time that night praying and calling in our future building. It's going to be for the Hands of Hope, our community, but also for our home in the community. And so, church, I want to encourage you, make sure you're here for Impact Prayer the last Monday night of November, the 27th at 7 p.m. Church, let's just rally together and believe God for an amazing answer to prayer with regards to our building. Thank you, church. We'll see you this Sunday.